what's up? This is Darren Vegas, former producer of Deathrow Records, platinum producer with thebeatmafia.com, and you're watching that'shot.com. Back in like 97 or 96 is the first song I did with Snoop. It was called Dipping in My Lolo. It was for the LBC Cruise album. But they didn't actually use it on the album. They used the beat on the Dogfather album. And so I was supposed to sign with Deathrow back then through the homie Big Jake. That took me up there, but he was gunned down in Atlanta, and that was somehow some of the East Coast West Coast beef kind of really got started, you know. Years later, I ended up hooking back up with Suge again. They flew me up to the prison to meet him, and we hashed our deal kind of out on a napkin up there in the prison to do this Dog Pound remixes. If I like them, you know, I'll sign you. You know, you're gonna be the head producer for Death Row. And I think at the time I had like three albums on the top 10 on Billboard, so he had already been hearing the buzz about me in the streets at that time.
Punch me right there, Vegas. Something Swiss on the wrist with ice engraved in the bezel. They gave me a medal with honor for survive. Been a game, it's a drive, been a shame. The way Crooked Eye, been a bang. I'm smacking chip mouth bimbos, snatching whip.
Crooked Eye was the best in the West Coast.
My album point is for the West Coast hip hop for an album like Hoodstar at this moment.
I mean, I don't know how important it is for West Coast hip hop. I wish this album would have came out back when all the hype was really around the album, you know what I mean? When Suge at first touched down out of prison, or we're working on the album every day, you know, cover of Source magazine on BET, you know, really promoting it. You know, everybody's waiting for the album to drop. Boom, it didn't drop. You know, I'm glad it came out now. You know what I mean? But I just think that, you know, a lot of the songs had already leaked on the internet and stuff like that. I don't even know how they got out there. I would just hear songs that I had produced, you know, on the internet. I'm like, who the hell leaked these songs, you know? So I guess you can't stop that shit from happening. But it is cool that it came out, that the new Death Row, you know, that they put it out, you know. So hopefully fans will support it, you know. I know Crooked Eye was telling people not to go get the record right now because I don't know if he wasn't getting royalties off it or whatever, you know. So, but I hope people still go check it out anyway. It's when Crooked Eye was really raw, man. The stuff you know, is when he was hungry, you know. And I think a lot of times when rappers first come out and some of the first material they do is some of the most classic shit, you know.
If you had one word to describe the history of Deathrow Records, what word would you choose?
Check it out. Snoop Doggy Dogg.
It's a tough one, man. There's so many different words. I mean, gangster comes to mind, you know what I mean? You know, shit is the biggest gangster rap label in history, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Controversial, you know what I mean? That would be one. Gangster, I don't know. I don't know which word would describe it as one word, you know. Infamous. What up? It's D Vegas. Got a little soul music for you out there for you soul lovers. My bitch should have never left me type shit.
What are your thoughts on the current state of hip hop?
Man, hip hop is changing a lot. It's like, you know, I see hip hop merging with a lot of different music right now. You know what I mean? You got the trance stuff, you got hip hop, rap, everything is kind of coming together. It's like to where you got dudes crossing over doing all types of different stuff on hip hop. You know, as far as the hip hop sound, I would say a lot of the production has been lacking from what I've been hearing, you know, on different things, because you got a bunch of cats that weren't really producers that are making beats on the computer and shit like that, and it's like I don't think they know what they're doing, you know. Not to say that there isn't a lot of dope producers out there too that are doing it too, but I just think it's kind of taken away from some of the music, you know. Cats just getting on the computer, putting some loops together and stuff like that, and thinking they made a record or did something big, when you know, before it was just mainly cats, producers used to sit in the studio, play the instruments and everything, be grinding on the stuff all the time, constantly, you know. So I don't know. I got mixed emotions about what's going on in hip hop right now. I hear a lot of cool stuff as well, you know. So, what up? This is Darren Vegas with the Beat Mafia, former producer of Deathrow Records. Even brought out the vintage chain right here for this interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the studio with the Beat Mafia right now. It's my man Sleek Sheik. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
#1 engineer in the business right now. It's my man Little G. We're working on his record right now. It's coming out the end of the summer. We should hit you with the first single. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for the beatmafia.com, DarrenVegas.com, 99 Records, Little G, and my man right here, Sleek Sheik. You know what I'm saying? 17th Street Studios too, man. In Orange County, Huntington Beach. Come hit us up, man. Peace.
Turn down a little bit. Yeah. Here we go now. I came in the game with nothing, no fame. It's the name from my gang. Lil G dash, kill 'em all if you can. Guilty by affiliation, another gang bang. Searching for the fame. I seen motherfuckers come and go, real close to me. End up doing me wrong. I never shed a tear. I never gave a fuck. I never called the bitch back until she gave it up. For what? A motherfucker like me ain't trying to wife me. You need a sucker for love, someone to cry to. My time's all about getting money. Get a hoe, pimp a hoe, if they so-called love me. If I don't, someone else will. No sympathy, no pity, nothing to feel. For a whole backstabbing ass two-faced bitch. For them, it goes something like this, yeah. They're based on most on the track. Talk about holes in the hood. You checking out ThatHot.com.
She's stalking, stalking me. She's stalking, stalking me. She's stalking, stalking, stalking me. She's stalking, stalking, stalking me.